this is the docking station here. You can see that I have it plugged in. It's powered on. I did install the DisplayLink driver, but the problem that I found was not with the actual display's output. It's actually with the Ethernet. So I have a power adapter connected to the dock. It's about 85 watts. And then I have the other cable running to a MacBook Pro M1 Max 16-inch notebook. This is with Apple Silicon. So those are the only three connections that I have. It's power, this is going to the Mac, and this is a gigabit Ethernet connection. And I'm going to run a speed test now. So let's click go. While this is running, I'm going to remind you that I do have fiber internet, which should be giving me 1 gigabit download and 1 gigabit upload. But you can see that this is nowhere near 1 gigabit. It's actually 0.74 megabits per second, which is horrendously slow. Horrendously slow. Now you can see the upload is actually a little bit faster, but nowhere near the gigabit speeds. It looks like it's pausing and it's not consistent, but it's somewhere around 30 to 40 megabits per second. So from a networking perspective, this dock is a complete fail. And I'm going to show you because I have another dock here that I'm just going to swap out these cables. So I'm going to take out the gigabit Ethernet, plug that into the other dock, and then I'm going to take the power, plug that into this dock, take the Mac connection, plug it right in there. Exact same cables, different dock. So let's run that speed test again. I'm just going to give it a second here to get the DHCP addresses, and let's click go and see how this Moken dock performs. All right, it's connecting. And it's running the test. Boom. 700 megabits per second using a different docking stations, exact same cables, exact same computer, exact same internet connection. This dock here was a fail. Ethernet, way too slow, something wrong with that adapter. I don't know if it's a firmware issue, but out of the box, it was just way too slow. I would not use that dock.
Pardon the messy desk, and the pier fire because of the fires that are happening in Southern California. But I mean, I've been using this for about a year now, almost a year. I would say like 8 months, and it's held up really, really well. I never really use it as a holder for tablets or laptops, but it definitely can do that. Pardon the mess. But if I were to use like a large tablet like my Samsung Tab, it does fit well in here despite it being really close to the edge. I mean, it's a very sturdy base that this thing clicks into place very well. And these latches help it from sliding because like I have mine up. So usually I put my my work laptop up here, and so it would sit kind of like this, and because it has these little tabs, there's no chance of it sliding, so you don't have to worry about that. And the plasticky rubbery grips work pretty well, with plenty of connection in the back. I don't use the RJ45 because Wi-Fi. There's an extra HDMI port plug. I personally don't use it because I don't use KVM switch. But the power delivery is good. I think it using it with my laptop, I use a 65 watt charger, and so I think it drops it to 50 or 45 just to pass through. Don't know why, but it doesn't seem to have any problems with my laptop since it's just a Lenovo laptop from work that just sits there and sips power. So overall, really decent quality, I think.